Welcome back to CAD/CAM tutorial. Today we are going to design a simple toy bobcat in SolidWorks. Here we will design each and every part and assemble at the end. Here you will see here some small sub assemblies like this. You will find out here this light sub assembly. Then we will do the sub assembly of this tire wheel, and uh, and at the end we will do this beautiful assembly. I hope you like it. So let's see how to do this in SolidWorks. So let's make our first part, main body of Bobcat. So let's start. We will choose here right plane sketch. Now this is the our main plane. Now let's start to create. Choose here line. Start from little above the, make little taper, not even, it's keep some odd, connect it, exit. Now select here this line, make relation vertical. That's it. Now choose origin point and this line and create relation midpoint. That's it. Now let's define it. 1800 length of the main body and make width 600 millimeter. Okay. Now this chamfer, let's define it 150 by 150. Okay. Now here also the same thing, 220 by 135 millimeter, vertical distance 135 millimeter. Okay, that's defined. Let's choose here circle, exit. Now select both the circles equal. Okay, and choose the center point also in horizontal plane. Now let's define the gap, 1030 millimeter. Diameter, let's say 100 millimeter, and the distance from bottom line 150 millimeter, and the distance from this line let's keep 540 millimeter. Okay, now this is our fully defined geometry. So just go to feature, extruded boss, and we would like to extrude up to 1 meter, or you can say 1000 millimeter. Keep end condition mid plane. Now you can see the preview here. Okay, now select this face, sketch, normal, and here we will create a side frame. So let's start. Just better start from here. Convert it into arc, exit, choose here line, and start from here to here, convert it into arc, then again convert it into arc, and connect this arc with this point, exit. Now it's time to define this geometry. Twelve 1240 millimeter, 280 millimeter. $75 millimeter, and let's keep this height 175 millimeter. Keep radius 400 millimeter. Here radius keep 20 millimeter, exit. Now here do one thing, just select this circle center point and select this circle and make here relation concentric. Now see, this geometry is defined. Now let's define some more distance. Make vertical distance, horizontal distance, keep it 35 millimeter. Now this is the our geometry and it's fully defined. You can see it here. Now it's time to add some fillet. 100 millimeter, select this face corner. Okay. Now change it to 50 millimeter, select here. Okay. This one keep cancel it, just undo one process. Okay, fillet, this one also keep 100 millimeter. Okay, and here the last one keep 50 millimeter, select this corner. Okay. Okay, now our geometry is fully defined. Okay, so select here extruded boss, unmerge the body and extrude only up to 10 millimeter. You can see here. Okay, now again select the same body, sketch normal. Now we need to select this one corner, shift key, this one, this big arc, and here the last one. Oh, we missed out something. Again choose. Okay, let's select one by one. Convert entities. Oof. Convert entities, then again convert entities, select one by one because maybe it will select background. Okay, that's fine. Select line and extend up to somehow, not it's not much critical. Now choose here offset, keep 10 millimeter, select this line. See, it's going outward direction, select here reverse. That's it. Okay, take little inside, select here line and connect it, and close this side also. Okay, now here create one more relation, select these two lines, tangent. Okay, if you like, define this. $11mm. Okay, now the geometry is fully defined. So do one thing, go to feature, select extruded boss. You can see the preview, it's going to extrude. Let extrude up to 80mm. Okay, now see, now select our previous geometry, sketch 2, extrude, and here select offset, keep 90mm, 10mm. Now you can see it here. Okay, now that's it. Now do one thing, we want to mirror this body, so choose here right plane, mirror, and here select bodies to mirror. Select this body because we did not merge this body with this body, that's why you are able to select the whole body. If you will merge this part with this, you can't able to select. You have to select features to mirror and select one by one this all body. Okay, that's it. Now here we will change the color of body. Bobcat always we we show in yellow color. Let's make little, not fully yellow, but little orange yellow. Okay, now that's it. It's still not satisfied. Okay, that's fine. Now select this face, sketch normal. Here we will make some hole. Choose the circle. Select this center point. Now here select draw one circle. Exit. Now let's define it. Dia 30 millimeter and distance, a parallel distance 60 millimeter, and select distance from here to center point of this. Actually, that's it. Make sure it should be vertical distance 60 millimeter. Okay, this is vertical distance, and let's define this diameter 40 millimeter. Okay, now select here extruded cut and keep the end condition through all. You can see the preview. You can see here it's going to cut in both sides. This is the hole, holding hole, maybe cylinder and other things. Select this face, sketch center line, exit. Select this line, construction line, corner rectangle. Now let's define it. Thousand by 250 millimeter, and let's make the distance from here 100 millimeter. Fillet 100 millimeter and select these two corners. Okay, that's it. Now let's try to mirror entities. Now select this all geometry and here select mirror about the center line. Okay, now this is the our defined geometry. Let's extrude it and extrude up to 20 millimeter reverse direction. Select this reverse direction. Okay, now that's it. Now I'll sketch. Now here we want to create some slot hole. $200 millimeter. Let's keep the gap 30 millimeter. Width 100 millimeter and distance from here 200 millimeter. Okay, center line, mirror entity. Select this rectangle and mirror against this line. Okay, now see it's mirrored here. Go to feature, select extruded cut. Keep here through all. Okay, now let's make multiple number of pattern. So go to feature, select here linear pattern. Now select the direction, so choose this line as a axis. And select here Drop down this menu, extruded cut. Keep the gap 54 millimeter, 14 number of patterns. It is not visible just because okay, now see. Let's better change our previous color so that we can easily see our operation, otherwise difficult to see in yellow color. At the end we will decide the color. Select this face again, sketch corner rectangle. Okay, now let's define the dimension. 500 millimeter, 200 millimeter, and the distance from bottom edge 100 millimeter. And okay, now do one thing, select the origin point and the center of this hole, create relation vertical. Okay, now it is fully defined geometry, you can see it here. Extrude it. Now extrude up to 253 millimeter. Okay, now select this face, sketch normal. Choose here line. $70, okay. Exit. Now let's define it. 70, 150 millimeter. This one also let's keep 70 millimeter. 140 millimeter. Now this portion we need to cut it, so select extruded cut. Here keep end condition through all. Now you can see it here. Okay, this is actually our dashboard. Fillet 15 millimeter and select all the faces. This face also. Okay, now this is the fully converted. Now here we will make some gear handles, gear clutch and brakes handle and everything. So let's do one thing, we will create one plane first. Plane, select this face, 30 millimeter flip side. Inside we need inside here. Okay, now choose the plane 1, sketch, take the position and here draw a geometry. Let's say line, exit. Let's define first angle 140 degree, 100 degree, 150 millimeter. Now again keep the length 70 millimeter and the distance from here to this point, let's say 80 millimeter. Okay, so now exit from this sketch. You can hide this plane. Now again create one more plane, choose here plane. First select the line. Okay, then select the point. Now see, we are going to create a perpendicular to this line. Now select the plane 2, sketch, circle, and take the position and draw here a circle. Oh, that's a better view. $10mm exit. Now just go to Swift Boss Base. See here, profile selected, just select the path. Here option, go to option, unmerge result. Okay. You can hide the plane 2 also. Now select again the same face, sketch, circle, and draw little bigger circle, let's say 17mm. Go to feature and extrude up to 30mm. Okay. Now choose here fillet, and let's keep 8.5mm. Again choose fillet, 3.5mm, and select the bottom face. Okay. Now this is a kind of handle. Look at this. Now select this last 4 options and make it dark color. Okay, that's it. Now we need to make multiple number of these kinds of pattern. So choose linear pattern, select any line here. Here select, let's choose bodies, because we did not merge this body with this body. Let's keep gap 30mm. Clear. And we need only 3 numbers. Maybe we selected the body, that's why it's showing problem. Now see here. Okay, that's it. Now here let's create the handle, vehicle handle. So do one thing, choose here right plane, sketch, and we will create a geometry. Select both the line and make relation parallel. Okay, now let's define it. 101mm, 150mm. Okay, let's keep 50mm. 70mm. Keep distance 30mm from one end. Just reduce this. Equal relation. Okay, by default actually. Actually we want to keep some more gap, so remove this relation. Now try still it is not removed. Delete this equal relation, then try the, that's it, 70 millimeter. That's perfect. And here it looks more gap, 32.5 millimeter, 34 millimeter. Okay. Now select here extruded boss. Cancel it. Go to sketch. Choose here line and connect it so that our geometry it should be close before extruded boss. Now that's it. 70 millimeter, and here keep end condition mid plane. Okay. That's it. Now choose this face, sketch. Okay, this is the front face. Okay, circle, and draw here a circle. Let's keep the diameter 25 millimeter and the distance 35 by 35 millimeter. Okay. Now extrude it up to 30 millimeter. Okay. Now here we need to create our handle. Sketch. Now let's draw our handle. Take two circle bigger and one is smaller. Let's define it. First make the gap 18 millimeter, 270 millimeter, and let's keep inside 60 millimeter. Center line, exit, choose your line, select this line, keep vertical. Let's mirror this line against vertical construction line. That's it. Now let's define the gap, keep 18 millimeter. This is sufficient for our project. Okay. Now choose here circular pattern, select this is the center point. We need 3 numbers of equal. Select these two lines. Where is the hours? Oh, it's taken by delete, and select this point as a center point. Now let's see, we need 3 number of equal. Keep equal spacing so that you will get 3 number of patterns. Trim entities, and here choose power trim. And that's it. Here also delete this line. Okay, that's it. Okay. If you want to fully define, select here fully defined, calculate. Okay. Now this geometry is fully defined. Now select extruded boss and extrude up to 30 millimeter. This is enough for us. Fillet 9 millimeter and select face. Select both side faces. Clear. I think back side clear. We will first select front. Okay. Comes down and select 1 2 3 dark color. Okay, now let's define the full body color. Go to appearance, edit appearance, select this yellow, and here comes down, make 200 millimeter, 200. So this color is very similar and matching to the real one. Okay, so this is the main body of Bobcat. Let's save this body. Go to save, go to desktop and create a folder Bobcat. There already a Bobcat available. Save part number 1, main body. Let's save. Let's see the other parts. Now here we will make our next part, cabinet, or you can say cabin. So let's start. Choose here right plane, sketch, select here line, and start from, just pass through origin, connect it, exit, make the origin point and select this line, make relation midpoint. That's it. Now let's define it. 1100 millimeter, 1050 millimeter, 100 millimeter. Let's make the horizontal distance 400 millimeter. Okay, go to feature and extrude it, and extrude up to 980 millimeter. Keep end condition mid plane. Okay, now select this face, sketch, normal, convert entity. Now this is converted. Choose here offset 40 millimeter and select this line. Keep reverse direction. Okay, now select extruded cut. Here select this portion, we want to cut it. Keep here end condition through all. Okay, now see, let's choose top plane. Convert this also, convert entities, offset, reverse, keep 40 millimeter. See here, extruded cut. Select this face only, and not through all, we want to cut little. Okay, that's it. Now select again right plane, sketch, normal, choose here corner rectangle, cut from here to this point, select extruded cut. Now you can see it here, mid plane, keep 900 millimeter. Okay, that's it. You can see here. Now select inside face, sketch, corner rectangle, exit. Okay, it's go inside here. That's it. Select here extruded cut and make the depth 30 millimeter only. That's it. Now select this face, sketch, normal. Now select the inside lines. Okay, convert entities. Now extrude it. And we want to extrude it up to 10 millimeter, but not make it reverse direction. That's it. Let's try to mirror this option. So right plane, mirror, extruded boss. Okay, okay, that's fine, it's mirror. Now select top face, sketch, normal. Select here offset, cancel it. Select this line, offset 10 millimeter, reverse 2, 3, and the last one 4. We want to cut from inside, so okay. Extruded cut. Let's say 10 millimeter. Okay. See, we make the groove. So here our roof and glass will be going to fixed here. Now here let's make the ventilation holes. So select this face, sketch, normal. Let's make corner rectangle. Now let's define it. Keep the rectangle 50 by 50 millimeter. Vertical length 50 millimeter and keep horizontal length also 50 millimeter. Okay. Select here extruded cut. Keep through all. Okay. Now with the help of linear pattern, we will make multiple number of patterns here. Linear pattern. Choose this direction. Features, select extruded cut. Dimension 60 millimeter away. -16 number of patterns here. Let's choose direction 2 also. It's going wrong direction, so reverse the okay, this looks perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Now here select instances to skip. Those points going outside, it is very important command in linear pattern or in circular pattern. You can skip those unnecessary points. These are going to strike here, so let delete this all point. This one I think no need. This one it's that's fine. This one and this one. This is also going to strike. Let reduce this also. This point also very near. Select here OK. See, let's check here. Going 2 points, 3, 4. These all 4 points going to strike here. So edit. And check this point, this point, this point and this point, because they are going to strike here. Select this one also. OK. Now that's fine. Nothing is going to strike this column. A sketch here, make a hole. $50mm, 25mm, and keep 20mm. OK, and select here extruded cut through all. You can see it here. Now select this inside face, sketch, normal, corner rectangle. Now here we will fix some glass. Extrude it and extrude up to 5mm. Unmerge result. OK. Now select this face and go to appearance. Check here glass, and any glass we can apply. OK, that's blue glass. Select the body and we will apply some dark color to the body. Not too dark, this one quite better. OK, that's it. Now here we want to create a handle. So first let's create a plane. Select this face and backside face. So the plane going to create in mid of this pillar. OK, select this plane 1, a sketch, normal, choose here line, exit, $260mm, 80mm. Let's define the dimension from upper corner. $320mm. It seems quite bigger, so 230, 60. That's fine. Choose fillet, 20mm, 30mm. OK, fully defined sketch, calculate. Okay, now exit. Now here we created a geometry, so select, just hide this plane, click plane, hide. Now select this face, sketch, circle, and to this point draw a circle. (14mm), exit. Now choose here Swift boss base. See, it's going to see profile and path we selected here. Okay. Now let's try to mirror this part. Right plane, mirror, and select this part here, and let's see whether it's okay. So handle also we created here. So now let's save this part to Bobcat part 2 cabin. Save. Let's see what other parts we. Now it's time to create a bucket for Bobcat. So let's start. Choose here right plane, sketch. Now here first we will make the main body of bucket. So let's make a, choose here line, and pass through connect, exit. Now this is the main body of bucket, so let's define it. Make origin point and line midline. That's it. Keep 20mm, 135°, 122°, 55°, make it 400mm, 155mm, 20mm, here by mistake this happened. Delete this tangent relation. Okay, now try 60mm. That's it. Origin point and select this line also, and make one more relation, midpoint. Okay, it's already midpoint, so that's fine. Now here let's check all the things. Fillet, select 50mm and select these two corners. Okay, now let's define this length. (600mm). Okay, this is the important relation. Now see, the geometry is fully defined. the last one fillet, and make radius 140 millimeter and select this corner. That's it. Now select extruded base and keep the bucket length. We will keep 1600 millimeter long, and mid plane keep the okay. That's it. Right plane is sketch normal. Now we want to cut something inside, so select this face, offset, reverse, okay. Now delete this line. I'll tell you what kind of line we need to delete it. Select here line, connect up to this line and this line, and connect to this line, exit. Now here select both the lines, collinear. Select these two lines, collinear. Now that's it, our geometry is defined. Here also collinear. Select extruded cut. Mid plane and make the length 1580 millimeter. Okay. See, we cut it from the inside. Sketch normal, and here also we need to cut some portions. Select this outer edges and this. Convert entities, choose here line and connect with up to here, down, exit. Let's define this gap distance from here, 500 millimeter. Okay, and select both the lines parallel. That's it. Trim entity and trim this outer line. Extruded cut. This is only impression. We are going to make some impression on the body. 7 millimeter. That's it, nothing else. Now we need to make a lifting hook here. So first let's create a plane. Right plane, plane, $590 millimeter. Okay, now choose this plane, sketch normal. Now select this curve only, convert entities, circle, draw a circle here. Now let's define vertical length, 150 millimeter, the same as horizontal length, 130 millimeter. Dia 40 millimeter. Okay, now choose here line and start from this point to up to here, convert it into arc and connect with this point, exit. Make relation tangent and select this circle point and this point coincide. Let's define this point, diameter radius 60 millimeter. So that's it. Now select extruded boss. It's going to extrude up to 80 millimeter. Keep reverse direction. Okay. Now hide this plane. Now select right plane and here choose mirror. First select this extruded part and the last one this cutout. Okay, see, now here we want to make the sharp point of a bucket. So okay, we will use the same plane, that's better. Sketch normal. Here choose hidden line visible, that's it. Choose here line. Up to this point, down, convert, exit line. From here, now convert it into arc, exit. By default, this is 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter also, 60 millimeter, 5 millimeter, radius 150 millimeter. Okay, and select this distance 40 millimeter. That's it. This is perfect for our geometry. Select extruded boss base, mid plane, now keep mid plane and unmerge the result. Okay, now select this face, sketch, and here we want to create some hole. First define a diagonal construction line, then choose circle, mm, okay, and select here extruded cut, keep through all. Okay, now again select the same face, sketch, circle, this is the center point, and make it 20 millimeter, and select extruded cut and cut up to 10 millimeter only, not through all. Okay, that's it. Now here we want to fix some bolt, sketch, circle, keep 17 millimeter, extrude 8 millimeter. Okay, fillet 1 millimeter. Okay, now select again inside face, sketch, circle, and make it 12 millimeter, and extrude up to bottom, reverse direction. Okay, 8 millimeter is sufficient. Unmerged result. Okay. Okay, this is merged with this body. That's it. Same face sketch. Choose here polygon and center point. 5.5 extruded cut. Make the depth 4 millimeter. Okay. Now it's time to no, let finish this. Select bottom face sketch. Center line. Exit. Choose here line, and here you will find out one point. That's it. Convert into an arc. Cancel it. Convert into an arc. Again. No, this exit. Exit. Choose here line. Now select both the end point and midline. Symmetric relation. Okay. Now let's choose 30 millimeter. Okay, this is by default. Now select extruded cut. Keep through all. Okay. Now this is the bucket knife. So select this knife and make it some color. Okay. We will choose it blue. For this nut, we will choose some orange. That's it. Now it's time to make multiple number of bucket knife. Linear pattern. Make it 50 millimeter gap. Here choose feature and direction 2 we don't need. 9 numbers. Okay, we forget to add this one, so add it. Here select this all faces. It shows error, then clean it. Select bodies 1 and 2. Let's try this body because we unmerge this result. Only it will possible by unmerge. Okay, that's it. See, this is possible if you unmerge this body, then only possible, otherwise it creates difficulties. Now let's save this. Make some dark color. Okay, this better. Save part number 3 bucket. Let's see what other parts available here. Okay, this now let's make the next part, light board, backside light board. So front plane, center rectangle. Draw a rectangle with 775 millimeter by 1000 millimeter and extrude it up to we want to extrude up to, let's say, 100 millimeter. Okay, top plane sketch. Select here line. Exit. $50 and the distance from here from bottom 20 millimeter. The same here. $20 and select here extruded cut. Keep mid plane. $1,000. Okay. Now choose right plane, sketch normal. Select here line. Connect it 50 millimeter. Again choose here line. Start from this point to end point and combine. And let's keep the vertical length 50 millimeter. And select here extruded cut. End condition mid plane. Keep this one 1500. Select both the geometry. Okay, that's it. Now select right plane, sketch normal. Choose here line. Exit. $30, $10, $150, $170. This is what we are going to cut. Let's make 400 overall length. Select here extruded cut, mid plane, 1200. Okay, we want to cut it through all actually. Fillet 40 millimeter. Select all the end edges. Okay, 10 millimeter. Okay, I think this is not selecting. 5 millimeter. Okay, here also balance 5 millimeter. Now select this face, sketch normal. Here we will make some lights, light panel. Center rectangle. /70 by 80. /100 millimeter. /40 millimeter, that's fine. Select the whole rectangle. Okay, now choose here copy entities, select all, start from this point, again choose copy entities, select this all, start point. Okay, mirror entity, select this all rectangles and mirror against this line. Okay, now select here extruded boss, extrude up to let's say 60 millimeter and angle make it let's try fillet. $15 millimeter. Now let's adjust this color. Let's make yellow first. Here also. Okay. Select the second one, green. Okay, now the here remaining one, select one face, edit appearance, orange. Let's keep white. Okay, now we save this back cover with light. Save it as a back cover with light. Okay, let's here the next part is cabinet cap, or you can say cabin cap. So choose front plane, sketch, select here line, exit, select origin point and all end point, make relation horizontal. We can't create mid. Let's define it, then we will see. 1000 millimeter by 100 millimeter, 500. Now it's fully defined. Choose fillet, radius keep 20 millimeter. Okay, offset 3 millimeter and select this line. Here select chain, it will select all the lines. Okay, line, and we need to close both the end. The same here, exit. Now extrude it 200 millimeter mid plane. Okay, this face is sketch, select here line. We want to cut a taper face 80 millimeter by 50 millimeter. Now here select cut through all. Okay, oh, we made some extrusion actually. Delete this extrusion. Now select again extruded cut through all. Okay, that's it. Sketch, and here make one hole. Now let's define this hole 60 millimeter from above line and the horizontal line 40 millimeter and the diameter 20 millimeter. Select extruded cut through all. Okay, that's it. Fillet 35 millimeter and select this corner. The same way okay. Now this is the cabin cap. We will fix it during assembly. Let's save it. Cabin cap, color, actually it should be little dark, not too. Save it. Let's see. Now here let's make the next part, front light bulb. So let's start. Choose here front plane, sketch, start with a line, start from origin point, exit. Now this is the our geometry. Let's define it. .5 millimeter, 5 millimeter. This all keep 1 millimeter, 3 millimeter. Select here these two lines, make relation collinear. The same way here also collinear. 0.5, by default 0.5, 3 millimeter, 2 millimeter. Okay, now let's revolve it. Select bottom line as a axis. Okay, now select this part and define it as a some dark color. Okay, now again choose the same plane, right plane, sketch. Now here hidden line. Okay, let's draw a center line. Make sure it is horizontal. Let's start with this point up to this point. Okay, then convert it into an arc and connect it with this line. Exit, fill it. Let's keep radius 3 millimeter. Okay, now let's define it. (16 millimeter), 2 millimeter. Radius keep 17 millimeter. I do one thing. Define it 3 millimeter. Okay, now we want to change this dimension. Delete it. Now let's change. Select this coincide. Now let's try. Okay, by default it's fine for us. Revolve boss base. This line we selected as a here select unmerge result. Okay, because we want to allow some different color. Select the revolve body to go to appearance, and here you will find some lights, LED lights, let's say yellow. That's it. So this is the front light bulb. Let's save this part. Front light bulb. Now let's make the upper casing for front light and focus lens. Let's do the next part here. Front light case, outer case, front plane, sketch, center line, draw a horizontal center line. Now choose here line, convert, we want to convert it, exit. Now let's choose here center point arc. exit, select here line, exit. Now let's define it. Radius keep 70 millimeter, 30 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 135 degree. That's it. Okay, and reduce this dimension, fillet R3, and keep this radius 3 millimeter. Okay, now let's make 1.5 millimeter. Select this both corner. Okay, now here choose offset entities, select chain, select this line, select 1 millimeter, but make sure from inside. Okay, select here line, connect it, exit. Now let's define this, make it 7 millimeter. See, the geometry is fully defined. Now here only we need to close it. Okay, revolve boss base. See, this line we selected as a axis. Now this is the front line, outer case. Make it some dark color, not too dark. Oh, that's fine. Okay, let's save this part number 7. Front light case. Let's see the upper lens. Here let's make the light bulb cover. Choose front plane, sketch, center line, and draw a line. It must pass through origin. Choose here line, convert it into arc. If you feel difficult, exit. Now select here 3-point arc, exit. Now extend this one. Now select the center point of this arc and this line, make relation coincident. See here. Okay, now let's define it. 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 12 millimeter, 5 millimeter, and let's define this center point from this line. 63 minus 22, it's 41. Okay, let's make radius 73 millimeter. Now here, okay, choose offset, keep 1 millimeter and select, make sure it is from the inside. Sorry, make it reverse. Okay, now close this geometry. Exit. Now this is the our bulb cover outer geometry. Let's revolve it. See, this axis selected as a axis of revolution, 360 degree. Okay, Let's make some plastic, gray plastic, or like this. High glows. It's quite dark. Okay, that's better. Save it, part number 8. Bulb cover. Okay, bulb is going to fixed here. Now here we will do some editing. So edit sketch, normal, and delete this dimension. A smart dimension, and let's keep distance from here to this line 64 millimeter. Okay, now that's fine. Save it. Now let's do the other. Here let's make the next part, front light lens. So let's start here, choose right plane, sketch, center line, and draw a horizontal center line. Make sure it is passes through origin. Choose here line. Now let's start to make our geometry. Convert and into arc. Exit. Choose here 3-point arc. Connect it from here to this line. Okay, the same way we have to do it here. Okay, exit. Now increase this line. Now you can see the center point and line go inside. The same way this center point and the line make go inside. Select both the points, go inside. Okay, now you can drag it back side. Let's define it. mm, 16 millimeter from origin point, 95 millimeter, 85 millimeter. Okay, let's make the shape perfect. Okay, now let's define it. .5, 8 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 6 millimeter, and let's keep this angle 135 millimeter. Now see, our geometry is fully defined. Just select the line and close it from this end to this end. Exit. Feature revolve boss base. See this construction line selected as a axis of revolution. Select here 360 degree. Okay. Now let's we will assign some glass because this is the our lens, light lens. So go to appearance, and here you will find out some option glass. Let's choose some thick glass, and let's define it some color. This is quite better, more transparent. Okay, it's clear glass. Okay, this fine, this more transparent. Let's save this class. Part number 9, front light glass. Let's see the other. Now the next part is hydraulic cylinder body. So let's start. Select here right plane, sketch, select circle and draw two circles. Outer one keep for 85 millimeter and inside 40 millimeter. Okay, and go to feature and select here extruded boss. Let's extrude 30 millimeter. Make it reverse direction. Okay, now select the back surface, sketch, see, circle, draw a circle. Let's make dimension 65 millimeter. Okay, now select this for inside circle and convert entities. Now this is the geometry ready. Let extrude it. Extrude up to 780 millimeter long. Okay, now let's close from this end. So select this face, sketch, convert entity. Now see outer circle converted, extrude it and extrude only up to 5 millimeter. See, so that it will be closed. Okay, that's it. Now again select the back surface, sketch, select here circle, draw a small circle and let's keep the diameter 30 millimeter. Okay, extrude it up to 65 millimeter. Okay, this is the extended part we are going to create for the fixing. Now select here right plane, sketch, normal, circle, draw a circle in midline. Let's define this circle 90 millimeter from end of the cylinder body. (60 by 30 millimeter diameter. Okay, and do one thing, just connect it. Okay, so now this is fully defined. Feature extruded boss, and here see, keep end condition mid plane, 80 millimeter width. Okay, that's it. Go to feature, here you will find fillet 5 millimeter. Select this end and select this face. Okay, so now this is the our hydraulic cylinder body. Just define some color, yellow. Here make 200. So this is our standard color with body. It will match with body 255 by 200 0 RGB. Okay, let's save. Bobcat, make it part number 10. Cylinder body. Now let's make the cylinder rod. Let's make the cylinder rod. So let's choose here front plane, sketch, select circle and let's draw two circles. Smart dimension and inside diameter keep 30 millimeter. And now select both the circles and keep the center distance 15 millimeter. Okay, now select extruded boss, extrude 80 millimeter and keep end condition mid plane. Okay, now select here right plane. Now we want to create a plane here, 20 millimeter. Okay, now choose this plane one, sketch circle. Now here we want to draw a circle, make the diameter 40 millimeter. Okay, and extrude it, and extrude up to 900 millimeter. That's it. Now hide this plane. Now let's assign some metal to this body. Polished steel. Let's save this part number 11, cylinder rod. Part is lifting arm, so let's start. Choose front plane, sketch, select here circle, draw 3 circles. Okay, now it's time to define this circle. (40) diameter, 30, and the last one also keep 40 millimeter. Now define this gap, 50 millimeter, 130 millimeter. Now the same, let's define this one, 560 millimeter, and let's keep height 550 millimeter. Okay, now choose here center point arc. Show one arc here. That's it. Here also draw the same arc. Exit. Choose here line. Exit. Now select here 3-point arc. Let's connect this arc. Let's define this radius 60 millimeter, 70 millimeter. Exit. Tangent. Define this also tangent. (135 millimeter), 80 millimeter. Okay, now here also make some relation. Select these two arcs, tangent relation. Select these two arcs, tangent relation. Now let's define their radius, 550 millimeter, 785 millimeter. Okay, now see the geometry is fully defined. I hope you note down all the dimensions. Okay, now select extruded boss and extrude up to 10 millimeter. Let's make mid plane. Now let's define the same color. Here you can directly select 250 by 200 and the last one 0. This is the RGB color. Okay, let's save this. Part number, I think it's 12, lifting arm. Part is lifting arm part 2. There is second part of two types of lifting arms, so let's make the second type. Front plane, sketch, and draw here two circles. Do one thing, let's connect this circle with first one. Okay, 1315 millimeter, 40 millimeter, make it 50 millimeter. Choose here center point arc and draw a arc. Here also draw an arc. Do not make it half because this is small and this one is bigger, so both going to connect it. Okay, choose the line and connect from one end to this line. Exit. Let's define this. Radius 70 millimeter. And this radius 40 millimeter. Okay, now let's create some relation, tangent relation. Select line and arc, tangent relation. Here also tangent relation. Even just drag it, select both the lines and arc. Here also okay. Now this drawing is fully defined, so let's extrude it. Keep width 80 millimeter and end condition mid plane. That's it. Go to edit appearance. Select the RGB color 250 by 200 and 0. Okay, that's it. Let's save. Part number 13, lifting arm 2. Here the next part is exhaust cover. Front plane is sketch. Choose here line. Draw a horizontal line. Exit. Radius 100 millimeter. Okay. Extend it little. $205.97. Let's make the angle. $114.72 millimeter, and let's make the height 580 millimeter. That's it. Now select extruded boss. Make thickness 10 millimeter Select reverse direction. See here, mid plane and 1000. The width it should be 1000 millimeter. Okay, that's it. Now here choose perspective so it looks perfect 3D. Select the top face, sketch, and here we want to create some holes for exhaust. Corner rectangle. Let's define it. 20 millimeter, 20 millimeter. Distance from upper line also 20 millimeter, and distance from this line keep 30 millimeter. Okay, now select here extruded cut and cut through all. Okay, now we will make multiple number of pattern. So select here linear pattern, select any of this line. Here select this cutout, gap keep 60 millimeter. 14 number of pattern we would like to make. Okay, see, now select this face, sketch, circle. Okay, now let's define this circle from this line 65 millimeter. From this line also keep 65 millimeter, and diameter keep 60 millimeter. Okay, geometry is fully defined, so select extruded cut through all. Okay, that's it. So this is the back cover, or you can say exhaust cover. Edit appearance, let make little dark color. Okay, now let's save this. Part number 14, back cover. Backside support for Bobcat. Front plane, sketch, line, exit. Choose origin point in this line and create relation midpoint. Okay, 1100 millimeter long, 200 millimeter by 350 millimeter. 280 millimeter. Now extrude it up to 980 millimeter and keep here end condition mid plane. Choose here fillet. Select this backside outer edges and make it radius 100 millimeter. Edit appearance, and we will assign the same color what we give to the body. RGB 250 by 200 by 0. Okay. Part number 15, back support. Exhaust pipe, the next part. Right plane, sketch, select line, exit. Now first define it. 150 millimeter and 200 millimeter. 130 millimeter, fillet 90 millimeter. Okay, exit. Let's create a plane. Select this line, then select this point. This is perpendicular to this line. Okay, sketch. Now we selected this plane. Keep diameter 60 millimeter. Exit. Choose here swift boss base. See here profile and path we selected, and select here thin feature. We want to make thickness 3 millimeter. Inside reverse direction. Okay, now hide it. Right plane, sketch. Now we want to cut it, so choose here center rectangle. Select extruded cut. Mid plane. Okay, that's it. So this is our exhaust pipe. Edit appearance, make some dark color. Okay, that's fine. Part number 16, exhaust pipe. Lifting arm pins. Front plane, sketch. Select here line. Connected. Exit. Now let's define it. 100 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 10 millimeter. 15 millimeter, 25 millimeter. Okay, now select both these lines and create relation collinear. Now see, it is fully defined. So select revolve boss base. Okay, choose here chamfer 3 millimeter, 45 degree. This is the pin. Edit appearance, and we will give the same color RGB 250 by 200 0. This is actually 255. Save. Part number 17, arm pin. Now we will make one small pin which is connect with the help of for the cabin and roof cover. Front plane, sketch. Select here line. Convert it into arc. Let's try. That's it. Exit. Now let's define it. 20 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 16 millimeter, and let's keep the height 3 millimeter. Okay, 1 millimeter. So this is by default this perfect, no need to give anything else. Revolve boss base, this bottom line acts as a axis of revolution. Okay, we will define some satin finish stainless steel. Save as part number 18, cabin pin. Save. Now here we are going to make the parts of tire and wheel parts. The first part, let's make axle. Front plane sketch. Now let's define it. 180 millimeter. 100 millimeter. 80 millimeter. 50 millimeter. Okay. Now here choose sketch chamfer. 15 millimeter and select this corner. Okay. Now choose here revolve boss base. Bottom line as axis. Select back surface, sketch. Keep the diameter 80 millimeter and extrude it up to 110 millimeter. That's it. Now select this face, sketch, circle, corner rectangle. Now let's define it. $80 millimeter. 85 millimeter, diameter 20 millimeter, 25 millimeter height. Select this circle and this point coincide. Now select this center point and origin point, make relation vertical. Trim, power trim. That's it. Fully defined sketch, calculate, okay. Now select here extruded cut. Make the depth 18 millimeter. Okay. Fillet, keep 3 millimeter and select this upper edge. Okay, 3 millimeter. Try upper edge. Also 3 millimeter, 1 millimeter. Now let's make multiple number of pattern. Here select this cutout also. Select any circular face. We want 6 number of patterns. Sorry, let's keep 8 numbers. Okay. Now here we forget to add one more thing. Fillet 1. Okay, that's it. Now select this face, sketch, circle. Now let's define this circle. 130 millimeter, 16 millimeter. Now we want to extrude it up to 30 millimeter. Let's make chamfer 2 millimeter and this face. Okay, circular pattern, chamfer and this extruded body also. Select one circular face, 8 number of patterns we would like to make. 10 numbers. Okay, that's it. Sketch. Now here we want to make some hole. Let's define the gap. 90 millimeter. Origin point and center point should be vertical. Diameter 12 mm. Select extruded cut and make the depth 35 millimeter. Okay. Now let's try one fillet. Let's check out there. It selected the whole body. That's fine and better. Okay. Now this is our axle. So let's define some edit appearance, some dark color. This is better. Here let's make some design, simple design. $95, $50. Okay. Select extruded cut. $2 millimeter. A simple design, nothing else. Now let's save this part. 19 axle. Here let's make the wheel rim. Front plane, sketch, center line, exit. Choose here line. Now start from here. Up to this line, exit. Now it's time to define it. 250 millimeter, 15 millimeter, 30 millimeter, 60 millimeter, 20 millimeter, 40 millimeter. Define the angle 135 by default, 135 degree by default, 135 degree. Okay, now select here mirror entity, select this all lines and mirror against vertical line. Okay, now choose here offset entity, keep 5 millimeter, reverse. Now see, reverse direction, select chain 5 millimeter. Okay, choose here line and close from this end, exit. Okay, that's fine. Now here we want to extend something. $10mm, 5mm, and let's make the height from origin point. Distance from origin point 100mm. Okay, choose trim entities, power trim, drag this, drag this. Okay, fully defined sketch, calculate, cancel it. This already we calculated, is no need to anything extra. Select here revolve boss base, bottom line as a axis. Okay, now choose here fillet, keep 20 millimeter. Okay, now select this face, sketch normal. Now here we want to fix the hole for bolt. Now let's define it. The gap make 130 millimeter, diameter 16 millimeter. Okay, both the center point, extruded cut. Okay, 10 millimeter. Now let's choose here circular pattern. Here select this cutout and here select one circular face, 10 numbers, equal spacing. Okay, now this is the hole for bolt fixing. Now let's change the RGB color. Save. Part number 20. Oh, we did not put the name. Okay, we will change it later. Part number 20, and this name we rim. This part here is tire, front plane, sketch, center line. Let's make a vertical and horizontal center line. That's it. Make sure it passes through origin. Select corner rectangle. Okay, exit. Now select this end point and this line and make a relation midline. Okay, now let's define it. 288 by 90 millimeter, and distance from bottom edge 240 millimeter. Now here choose 3-point arc. Okay. Exit. Select these 3 lines, delete it. Radius 120 millimeter. $400 millimeter. Now select revolve boss base. Okay. Choose fillet. 60 millimeter. Select this face. That's it. Now create one plane, top plane, plane 280 millimeter above the top plane. Okay. Now select here this top is a plane 1, sketch, normal. Now here we will make some tire treads. Any shape you can draw it. We will not make any measuring or anything like this. We will just draw a roughly. Okay. Make some sharpness. I think it's not going perfect. Okay, that's fine, no need anything else. Now select extruded boss and extrude up to 120 millimeter. Okay, now hide this plane. Front plane, sketch, cancel it. Make multiple number of patterns first. Circular pattern, select this circular face, clear. Here select circular face and here select this extruded face, and let's see how much we required. If we will make 20, they will not clash. Okay. That's it, but it not looks perfect, so let's cut extra faces. Front plane, sketch. Now here we will try to cut. Select here line and draw one geometry. Now let's define it. 50 by 40. 120, and distance from this point 344 millimeter. Okay, sketch fillet 30 millimeter. Select this inside. Okay, we want to select with this line, so that's it. See, it's fixed here and it's fully defined. Draw a horizontal center line. Revolve cut. See, it's going to cut in a circular way. Okay. This look too big. Make it 320. Exit. In 320 it's too small also. We will do last time 325. That's enough. 325. Define some tire color. We have tire material, rubber, texture, tire, but better no, matte rubber. Let's save this part. Tire. Now here let's start the assembly of front light. So choose here new. We will do this sub assembly. Actually this is the sub assembly of for Bobcat. Now this is our created parts. So first select bulb cover, control key, front light bulb. Right click this, fix, right click this one, float. Let's make concentric relation. Okay, now select this face and this face. See here, coincident relation. Now bulb fixed here. Let's browse our other parts. Insert component, browse, and front light glass plus front light case and glass. Matte. Select this circular face, concentric relation. Okay, now select this face and this cover face. Okay, now see. Okay, now glass is fixed here. See, you can see the perfectly fixed, and we kept glass transparent so that our bulb will be visible. Now select this face, matte, this face, concentric relation. Okay, now we have to find out how we will find out this. In matte I think this things not work, so Okay, select this edge, met, this edge, coincident, okay, sorry, coincident relation, okay. Now that's it, the bulb, light, everything fixed inside. Let's save this sub assembly. This is the sub assembly light. Give it part number 22. Now let's make the sub assembly of tire front. Here let's start the sub assembly of wheel. So choose here new assembly, browse our first part, axle. So by default it will be fixed. Let's browse our other parts. Control key, rim, tire, open, rim, tire. Select this tire and face of rim, concentric relation, okay, the edge of tire and this edge. Cancel it, I think it's not going. This edge we selected and select this edge, it should be coincide, tangent will not work. Okay, let's do one thing. Rim, right plane, tire, press Ctrl key, right plane. Select both the right planes, see here, and select met. Coincident relation, see here, okay. Now select this any circular face, let's say this circular face and this concentric relation, okay. Now select this face and select the backside face, coincident relation, okay. Now see the hole is not matching, select the hole and bolt, concentric relation, okay. So now this is the our tire, our wheel. So just now here we want to fix some bolt, go to design library, select toolbox, and here it will ask you add in now. Select add in and automatically the whole list will come. So choose metric and symmetric, and here select nuts, hexagonal nut and flange nut, where does this nut, it's not visible, so try it again. Okay, M16, we need M16, no need thread and anything. If you drag the nut with this extruded part, it will automatically fix. Just little adjust, bring here and go to the surface and it will automatically take the position. Okay, now it is again asking you, see So I'll just take this and little surface. Okay, this one and surface. I'll surface, surface, surface. Just first go to this round rod, then go to surface, and it will automatically take the position. This is a simple and easiest way to fix the nut. Select cancel. Now see here, we fixed all the nut and we selected actually flange nut, so that no need washer. Now let's save our tire. Rebuild and save. 23 tire assembly. Now it's time to start the main assembly of Bobcat. So now here let's start the assembly of Bobcat. Choose new assembly. Okay, let's browse our first part. Bobcat main body. Select here view origin and select this origin met. Now check the front plane, top plane, right plane. And now just increase this right plane because it is the very useful. We will utilize this plane to fix many things. Okay, hide the origin. Browse our other part, cabin. Met. Select this bottom face and bed. Coincident. Okay. Select this face and this face. Parallel. Okay, coincident. Now go to advanced met width. Select these two faces. Now here also select these two faces. See, it comes in the center position. Okay. See, the cabin comes in center position. And let's browse the back support. We created one back support. Back support. Met. Select this face and this face. Coincident relation. These two faces coincident. Now these two faces coincident. Now see, the back support is fixed here. Now let's browse our insert our next component, back cover with light. Matte. Choose this inside face and this face. Coincident. Okay. Let's select this face and this face. That's it. Select these two faces. Coincident relation. Okay. Now that's it. Here it's fixed. Back panel. Let's browse back cover, control key, exhaust pipe, open. Now rotate this exhaust panel. Okay. Choose here mat. Select this face and this face. Coincident relation. Select this face and the back panel face. Coincident relation. Main body face and this side face. See, it's going to fix coincident relation. Now this fixed here. Now it's time to fix pipe. Concentric relation. Okay. Select the back side of pipe. Coincident relation. Okay. Now see, the pipe is rotating its place, so we will fix it with the help of some other command. Select the right plane of pipe, control key, right plane of main assembly, met, and choose here parallel relation. Okay, that's it. Now this fixed here. Okay, now let's browse our other parts. Lifting arm, select, then control key, cylinder body, lifting arm, met. Select this circular face and lifting arm. Okay. Back surface. Okay. Goes. Make sure this bigger diameter should be outside. Select this cylinder body, circular face, and this circular face. Okay. Take it out. This face and this side face. Let's see. See, it's going to fix this wall. Okay. Now both the arms and cylinder body fixed here. Let's browse one. We made one pin. See, arm pin. This is very useful. Press control key, drag and make copy. Met. Concentric relation. Select this face and this face. Coincident. Oh, that's it. Now the same here we need to fix. Concentric relation. See, it's going to fix here. Okay. Let's browse the other part. Lifting arm. Rotate it. Met. Select this hole, upper hole and arm hole. Concentric relation. That's it. Now select back face and this face. Coincident relation. That's it. Now browse hydraulic cylinder, mat, select the cylinder and rod and cylinder, flip mat. Okay, now see it's going to. Now let's fix this here. Select this face and this circular face, coincident relation. Okay, now press Ctrl key and copy this. Select this circle and this circle, coincident relation, concentric relation. Now select this face and here, coincident relation. That's it. This circle and this circle, concentric relation. Okay. Now see, this is the arm 1, arm 2, lifting arm, bucket lifting arm. Press Ctrl key and copy this. Escape, do not create any relation. Ctrl key and make one more. Mat, coincident, this face, okay, circle, inside hole and this rod, a pin, let's say this face and this face, coincident. So now the rod and pin, everything, arm 1, arm 2, everything is fixed. Now it's time to mirror. So choose here right plane, select here mirror component. Now select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 4 number of pins, hydraulic cylinder and rod, and 2 number of arms. Here select next. Now you can see the preview here. Okay. Now see, both will work together. It's time to bring the bucket out. Mat, select the whole of bucket and whole of arm, concentric relation, the bucket one end and arm one end, one face, coincident relation. Concentric relation. Okay, that's enough for this. Now see, press Ctrl key and copy one pin. Did it copy? No. Select this whole mat and select this pin. Okay. Select this face. Coincident relation. Okay. So now we will copy this pin. Right plane, copy, select this pin. Next, you can see the preview here. Okay. So our Bobcat body is fully created. Now see, some roof light or everything balance. Select here this pin and cabin cap. Met this hole and this cap hole. Concentric relation. Okay. Now here we need to go advanced met, width met. First select the main body both side. Now then cap both side. Okay. Now it is in perfect position. Met. Now select this circle and this circle. Concentric relation. Now select this face. And the back of, see here, coincident relation. That's it. Now let's mirror this also. Right plane, mirror component, and select this pin. Next. You can see the preview in opposite direction. Okay. Now the cap also fixed. Now let fixed here light. Just select the sub assembly light. Rotate it. Okay. Select right plane. And let's find out sub assembly of press control key, front line. Met. Choose here parallel. And let's create some distance. $400, it's 350 because it should not touch to this body. Okay. Try to select the top plane, mat, select this plane, keep parallel, and let's define some distance also. 150. Okay. go to mat, edit, make distance 130, but it's going to touch to the cap 140. Okay, now the first one, edit, this gap 380, perfect. Now let's mirror this assembly. So just select this, find out this assembly, mirror component, and select here right plane. Next, now you can see the preview here. Okay, that's it. So we fixed our light also. Now it's time to fix our wheel. Browse the tire assembly. Okay, mat, select this hole and axle, concentric relation, that's it. Now take it out. Select this face, rim face and body face, and keep some gap 20 millimeter. Okay, okay, that's it. The things are fixed. Now first save our assembly, save as Bobcat assembly. That's it. We need to bring one more time tire for back side. Mat, select this hole and axle. Okay, select this rim face and this face, and keep the gap. We kept 20 millimeter. Okay, so we fixed our two tires. Now the other side two tires we will just mirror it. So do one thing, first select those two tires, tire sub assembly 1, 2, mirror component, and here select right plane. Next, now you can see the preview here. Okay, so now our Bobcat is ready. See, we did with the help of many number of parts, sub assembly we did. I hope you like it. So let's save it. Please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks, and don't forget to share and like our videos. If you have any comments, just write down below. I'll try to answer each and every question, and if you have any further question you can ask in section below. You can give little animation how to if you'll this will be rotate and like this. So this is the your main let's create one drawing for this. Make drawing from the assembly. Okay, first choose right plane. Now select this one and change this, let's say 120. Oh, this perfect. 120 is perfect with our sheet. From select one, you can select the dimension. Here select too high quality, so it looks more better than current situation. Okay, select assembly. Okay, so this is the our drawing. If you like to save this drawing, save it. So please subscribe our channel.